Ranger Nicholas.
Yeah.
Howdy, Jake Belsman. We talked on the phone.
I can't sign it.
Right, I understand. I'm here to
Okay.
legally serve this document to Superintendent Steve Sims and to Chief Ranger Joe Lachowski.
Okay, I can accept it.
I understand.
Okay.
This is a legal manner of service to their place of business. Thank you, sir.
You're forcing this issue. What a loser. You guys all are losers. You guys are all terrorists.
You know who he works for?
To Superintendent Steve
they
Sims.
said-
The superintendent of the Gettysburg National Park, Steve Sims, he waited until 2 days ago to send us a response to our inquiry. In his response, he pigeonholes us into prosecutable language. First, he says I'm organizing a demonstration, which I'm not. I'm just speaking in public. And he says the demonstrations are pigeonholed to a different section of the park in the designated demonstration area. The second law that he cites pigeonholes us into being in the cemetery, which actually has special limitations. But the problem with that is we're not going to be in the cemetery. This is why we've been trying to get a hold of the national park since October 23rd. But Superintendent Sims cites November 7th. All I've been trying to do is get this information into the National Park Service's hands so that we have a clear understanding that I'm not breaking any laws and what to expect from me. They resisted this hard trying to make me pay for a permit to give them this information. So you know what I did? I served Park Superintendent Steve Sims and Chief Ranger Joe Lachowski a notice to cease and desist. I'm here to legally serve this document to Superintendent Steve Sims and to Chief Ranger Joe Lachowski. Okay. This is Pam Neal, the park permit coordinator, going radio silent on me when I'm asking for a good servable address for the superintendent. And this is the park straight up rejecting my documents to legally serve them via mail. I found this out last second. I literally had to rush in before they closed and physically serve these documents just so that I would have record of it. In it, I tell them I'm not conducting a demonstration. I'm just going to speak in a public foyer. I'm letting my fans on this channel know that there's a public event to come to attend on their individual capacity. And as friends, we might all hang out together. I'm not organizing a demonstration, so I don't need to be secluded to the demonstration area. Now this second part's the kicker. In this picture, I show where every place I'm trying to tell them I'm going to be is a public area. The width of a right-of-way of a public road in township shall not be less than 33 feet. If you look here at the crosswalk on this public road, Tawnytown Road, the entire area is a public right-of-way and an easement, which is a traditionally public forum. Now, why did I use that targeted lawyer language? Well, there's actually a federal case here in Pennsylvania in the Eastern District, which is right over in Philadelphia outside Independence Hall. There was a preacher, Mr. Markavich, who organized a group of 20 individuals using a bullhorn outside Independence Hall on the sidewalk, which the Federal Court of Appeals in the Eastern District of Pennsylvania said is a traditionally public forum and a First Amendment rights protected area.
Our freedom should be protected and not taken away.
Like I said, I did my homework and I was just trying to contact the National Park Service ahead of time to give them this information, but they refused. They wanted me to pay for a $100 permit for something I didn't need to have so they could illegally deny that and have something to arrest me for. Just like they did with Mr. Markavich.
I haven't violated the law.
So clearly, I'm well within my rights. I've done everything in my person that I can. I went and I sent the cease and desist letter to let the park know what to expect from me, citing the laws ahead of time, and respect my First Amendment rights to let people know that it's legal to stab veterans in Gettysburg. As long as they're from out of town and it's a local crony doing the stabbing. So I finished off on my cease and desist letter, letting the National Park Service know that if they have a law enforcement officer
Check Texas, where this truck is registered.
come up to me and cite to me what law I'm breaking,
I don't care about Texas. You're in Pennsylvania. You need to have a Pennsylvania driver's license.
I will cease and desist. I don't want to get caught up in coercive cop language.
Please leave. Please, may I be on my way?
Okay, where are you headed to tonight?
Doesn't matter. It's none of your damn business, dude.
It doesn't take an arrest to violate a First Amendment right.
This is going to go one of two ways, the easy way or the hard way.
All they have to do is tell you to stop from a legally protected activity.
Is you cooperate with them. The hard way is you're going to go to jail today.
I'm going to stop and pursue civil litigation.
Our freedom should be protected and not taken away.
If there's anybody else there expressing their First Amendment right and are told to illegally stop, ensure you do so, but ensure it's documented.
I haven't violated the law.
At that point, that's a federal civil rights violation.
We live in a nation where we have freedom.
I'd like to reiterate, this event is not about honoring veterans. This event is about drawing tourist dollars to Gettysburg. If this event was truly about honoring veterans, one person that was organizing any aspect of this event would have responded to me when I asked them for help. And it would ruin the tourist buck if people found out how corrupt and dangerous this town is.
How'd you get off for stabbing me?
Well, I'm not off. I actually.
Yeah. You got off with murder, pulling your pistol on me.
Well, I'm sorry.
So you're
All right, parking for those of y'all attended, a change in parking plans. Sorry guys, I was working off of old info. What I'm probably gonna do is go to the satellite parking lot 3. That's the satellite lot back here off this old wagon trail. I got the link to the good map there on my community page. Again, I'm not organizing anything, but this is a public event, and I got nothing but love for y'all, and especially if y'all want to show up, come say hi, hang out. You're welcome to do it. I'm not organizing anything, so please, you got to be careful of the language police, because they could literally plant words to try to get me arrested.
Tomorrow, we need to go into the Capitol.
Have a little Ray Epps action in there.
Peacefully. Fed.
So please just be courteous and be mindful that they're looking for a reason to arrest me. They don't want word getting out to ruin their tourist dollar.
I'm sorry.
so you're